would you do if you woke up one day and realized that you're the biological father of 533 kids? That's exactly what Vince Vaughn has to deal with in Delivery Man. You played one of Vince Vaughn's 533 kids in the movie. What was that like?
It was awesome. It was, working with Vince is amazing. And then there was constantly at least like 150 20-year-old kids on set, like every day.
Did you guys kind of feel like you hit the genetics jackpot? I mean, Vince Vaughn is kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Your character, Dave, decides to step up in the movie and be more of a guardian angel for some of the kids. Who was the guardian angel that you had in your childhood?
My parents were great.
Why do you think this movie is so perfect for Thanksgiving?
Well, I think the movie's just great in general because it's the movie in a non-polite way kind of gets to a lot of sentiment. It's very funny and dramatic, and you sort of don't expect it.
You look amazing tonight, and you're like the youngest one on the carpet. How does that make you feel, just walking the red carpet?
It's like my first time doing this alone, but I feel amazing.
What was it like playing Chris Pratt's daughter in the movie?
He is like a really nice guy. He's like, he used to do, like behind the scenes, he used to like talk to me about scenes. He was a really funny, even in the scenes, it was hilarious. Daddy!
Okay, stop it. I need order. And this is order?
If you could go back 20 years, right, and give yourself advice on how to be the best dad possible, what would you say to yourself?
I would tell myself to never smoke a cigarette, because I did for a few years, and it may have taken years off of my life, and if that's the case, I'd be really sad, because I want to spend as much time with my son as possible.
Are you excited to watch the movie?
I am excited. I think most of the kids have actually seen the film, and I haven't, so, I am so pumped. If I get cut, oh well.
What?
Yeah,
I don't think you're going to be cut because you played the young boozer, right? And we need that in the movie.
I know. And we were out shooting like 10, 11 o'clock on a Friday night. So it was like all the people are out partying. And like everybody would walk by and like, oh my God, it's Vince Vaughn and Jonah Hill's next film. This is great.
What? They took you for Jonah Hill?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you guys are going to be really disappointed when you find out it's not him.
What was it like working with Vince?
An immature, gentle giant. On set, just him be like, dancing around on set, and like there was this one time where he was dancing around on set and he hit like his head like on like the lights, and everybody like flipped out, and he's like, oh, I'm good. I've done this.
What was he dancing? Was he doing like the I am the father dance? What was he dancing to?
It was like 11 o'clock at night, right after Superstorm Sandy, and it was like 30 degrees, so he's trying to keep himself warm just by dancing around.
A lot of fans are comparing Vince Vaughn's performance to Patrick's in the original screenplay Starbuck. How do you compare the two?
I tend not to. It's a very different feeling when we look at this movie versus the original, and we really didn't look back towards the original. Vince brings with him his life experience, which we haven't seen before in his movies. He's a dad now, he's a grown man, he's mature, and I think people are going to see a depth and a different kind of humor from Vince that we haven't seen before. I could not have asked for a better creative partner than Vince Vaughn in this movie.
I love it. So it's a little bit different from Internship, Wedding Crashers, some of the past ones that he's done, right?
It is very different.
Okay.
I think people are going to be delighted and surprised at the depth that he brings.
My jeans hit that game-winning shot. Do your kids play professional basketball?
No.
Tell us a little bit about your character in the movie.
She is currently dating David Wozniak. I feel like she starts this relationship because he's very charming and he's very lovable, but she wishes that he would change a little bit. And what forces that change to happen is she gets pregnant with his baby. She kind of gives him an ultimatum saying, listen, you can change your ways and join me and be a father to this baby, or get out of my life.